Hello, hello. Okay. I'm actually trying a new mic placement. I want to see if this works. It looks, according to the levels, it looks pretty good. Okay. Now, let's see, last stream, we finished up the Citadel missions. The stopped a clone. Again, I think they're kind of underappreciated. Obviously, the party is the best part about the Citadel DLC, but the missions are really fun. And we're just going to jump into it. I have all these. Before I even check these letters, well, you know what? I'll check them anyway. I don't think you have to check these to trigger the missions. So it'll let me know who I have to look for. Oh, it's from my best Batarian friend, Bray. Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. The leader said something about honoring Kandros' memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they're not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. No, there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead. Aww. That's the nicest thing a Batarian has ever said to me. He doesn't want me dead. Ooh, housewarming. Shepard, next time we're on the Citadel, I'd love to come by. No rush, but it's nice to have a place there you can call your home. All right, so Tally wants to stop by. Miranda, would love to see it. Can't be any worse than that pokey little captain's cabin on the Normandy. Invite me over sometime. I'm in the area. All right. Oh, no. Oh, I'm saving that for later. Next time you're in that sweet new apartment with time to kill, give me a call. Got something I'd like to show you. Oh, trainer wants to do lunch. I'd like to meet up for lunch. I'll be in the Citadel arcade arena. Hopefully see you there. Drinks. When you have a free moment, I thought we'd check out the bar scene around here. Let's meet at the Silver Coast Casino upper floor. Hopefully no dead arms dealer this time. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, from Javik. Javik knows how to use email? He's learning. I received an interesting proposal that I wish to discuss with you. Meet me outside the... Oh, no, I remember this. I remember this thing. What these primitives call the Sunset Strip. Although it isn't made of silver or near sun. Stupid primitives. Hey, Bigfoot. From your friend... Oh, this thing. Are huge fans of yours, and we can't tell you how much we value your efforts in the fight against the Reapers. In an effort to raise both awareness and morale here on the Citadel, we've recently reskinned the holographic enemies in our simulator to look like Cerberus troops. We got a big surge of viewer interest when we added Geth enemies a few years back after their attack on the Citadel. Oh, well, I don't want to take the Geth out. And we're adding Reaper forces as well. Okay. So basically how this works is there'll be sections of this where you can find someone to talk to. Oh, that's something I should... Oh, whoopsie doodle. Now you'll notice the chat is staying on there. I need to fix that. I actually messed with a new layout, and I left the chat on the wrong setting. I can fix that quickly. Doop. All right, let me fix this real quick. That way we don't have to deal with it. Widgets, chat box, and where are you? Turn that off, and turn that back to boxed. There we go. And save. Perfect. Hopefully the game doesn't crash when I go back into it. It did not. Okay. So again, this is going to be a nice laid-back stream because it's nothing but just character interaction pretty much. The only fighting I'm going to do is in the simulator. I'm only going to do the simulator a handful of times because I think one time Jack wants you to do it with her. So, that'll be fun. The thing is that it's all about multipliers in that. We basically have to chain kills. Now, I have not been out here yet. Oh, look at all that. Look at the nice furniture. Is that just a box? Or is that like a shelf? No, it's a shelf. Okay. But they just sell a box as a piece. Hey, this isn't a bachelor pad, you know, when I'm 20. I'm not going to use a box as a piece of furniture.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
Okay, now this, I'm going to buy everything. I have the money. Everything is mine. We'll go through that before the party. Yay. Making Anderson's place look all nice. Well, my place. Now, there's a map here. It's not too big, but I don't want to miss anything.
Now that is a
Forja?
New player.
Oh, God.
New player. You play easy. Fight, lady. Pretty queen. Follow, lady.
This is so weird.
Where? Oh, where? Oh, you lose.
This is so weird.
Look lucky.
Stupid Vorcha cheating me. Might as well start here. I'm not going to play it just yet, but I'm going to look around. This is the exploration stream. Exploration/talkie stream. So you can see a map. This whole area is just a little area here. It has a load screen for some reason. Weapon. Ooh. Oh, I can buy weapons here. That's convenient. And that. Okay. Well, this makes it so you don't have to go back to your ship. Oh, this is where you exchange your. Remember? Oh man, I remember going to arcades when I was younger. You get all those tickets to get the stuff. You get a Super Ball or a spider ring for like a million tickets. Is there anything to do here at this moment? Interesting how they chose a female Turian for their BI.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board have registered you for a complimentary competitor's pass. You may start a match by going downstairs and selecting simulator options. When you are ready, enter the locker room.
It's over here. Nothing. So again, I'm not going to start this just yet, but this is basically like a multiplayer thing, because it has like options, like you can pick your enemy and all that. Now let's, Arya's the leader. Barlavon for some reason. Bray, Bailey, I don't know who Herc is. Theta, Bernard Plim. Al-Jalani. Jordan Knowles, and Tully Mayer. I don't know if I should know some of those names.
The next match will be starting soon.
Alright, I have nothing unlocked. Oh, that's right, you have to, like, move. Welcome to your AAA experience. You know, I don't know. Maybe there are, and we just can't tell. Maybe they're just kind of the same.
Combat simulator competitors.
Welcome to the Armax Arena, where the danger is fake, but the excitement is real. Not the strongest tagline. New athletes can challenge the Cerberus and Geth enemies set at the foot soldier level. Additional layouts, enemies, and ally licenses can be purchased from the Armax store on the main level of the arena. Completing any match awards a bronze, silver, or gold prize, depending on your points total. These prizes are redeemable at the arena store for credits or to unlock play options. Bonus points can be acquired by finishing the match quickly, capturing bonus objectives, kill streaks, or taking voluntary handicaps. Voluntary advantages can be taken, but these reduce the final score. How do I exit? I don't want to do this yet. Why is it making me do this? I don't want... Okay, can I leave? Can I leave? I don't think I can leave. Cerberus. Any hand... Can't do any of that. Oh, I can, oh, that's right. You can select allies. Forget about this. Garrus and Tally. Okay, that just sets it. Then I actually have to go in. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, this will be going here later with Jack probably. Now, I've never romanced Jack before. That'd be a pretty cool romance experience, right? Like going, just knowing like what she like, you know, you like to fight stuff. Just going here. What nice and romantic, a battle simulator. All right, where am I going? Let's go. Let's stay on the bottom floor for now.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Silver Sun Strip. The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has declared Silver Sun Strip a top Citadel attraction. It is known for its wide variety of entertainment facilities and vibrant nightlife.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24,
Get off
which
the
is
screen.
tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E20.
Alright, she's just talking about normal stuff.
The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the council was
I guess
first
that's it.
established.
I think that's just all normal stuff already done.
Deployed to a hotspot on Novaria. My usual squad's on medical, so I'm stuck with any N7s who are nearby. I just wanted a nice, smooth mission. You know, professional. Ended up a damn train wreck. We're fighting for the fate of the galaxy.
Why is this person talking to a Vorcha?
Squad may be good. Random group, never good.
Talking about matchmaking. Alright. So most of the time, yeah, like people that you want to talk to will be in the actual areas. I don't remember if anyone that you can talk to is going to be in these areas. What I mean by that is like teammates. And where is this the arcade? This is the arcade. Yep. Oh man, it's been so long since I've been to an arcade.
Stay out of trouble.
Looking nice, Batarian. Oh yeah, you fight Jacob in this later. I'm surprised the Vorcha was able to like keep up. I mean, again, they're not the most intelligent of creatures. What is this? Relay defense. Target enemies as they appear on the screen. Keep launching allied ships on a row to get them safely to the mass relay to maintain a score multiplier and receive points. Only 3 missiles can be active at one time. Destroy enemies before they damage the planet. If your planet takes too much damage, the game is over. Earn a prize. Okay, let's try it.
Keep it up.
Whoops. The analog stick is a little iffy sometimes.
Stay alert. Stay alert.
Oh, I keep seeing like the explosions as things. I guess that's the point. They're decoys.
Stay alert.
This is a nice little mini game. Oh, that's a big one. It only takes 1 hit though. I fired 2 just in case. So basically, this is whack-a-mole in space.
Hit.
Hit.
Enemies approaching.
How long is this going to go?
Hit. Stay
Hit.
alert. You're good.
I mean,
Hit.
it's nice and simple, I guess.
Enemies approaching.
Oh, it's getting faster.
Hit.
Yep, wrong one.
Stay alert. Enemies approaching. You're good. You're good.
Wonder how many tickets I've gotten.
Keep it up.
I'm hoping this gets faster and faster so that it'll end at some point. It's gonna be never ending.
You're good.
Come on. Come on, game. You can do better than this.
Stay alert.
What, no Reapers? They didn't program Reapers into this yet? The Reaper would be like the Yeti in Ski Free.
Keep it up.
You can't win. Reaper shows up and it's just game over. Once again, showing my age, I'm talking about Ski Free. Oop.
Hit. Stay alert.
I'm going for that high score.
Keep it up. You're good. Your enemies approaching.
Oh, it just keeps going.
Keep it up. You're good.
Now, my missiles are kind of on a cooldown here. I only have, like, 1 right now, so...
Hit.
Alright, there we go. They're coming back a little bit. No.
Hit. Enemies approaching. Stay alert. Keep it up. Stay alert. Hit. Enemies approaching.
All right. Well, this is the stream, right?
You're good.
this is
You're good.
gonna be the stream.
Hit. You're good.
Well, yeah, whatever this game is called, Marathon.
Hit. Enemies approaching. Keep it up.
All right. I kind of just want this to end. But I can't let Earth get hit.
Stay alert.
I should have seen what the high score
Stay
was.
alert.
That way I could have stopped at it. Oh well.
Keep it up.
Oop.
Hit. Enemies approaching. Keep it up. You're good. Stay alert.
All right. Well, this is never ending. I'm just gonna let Earth die. I'm gonna get to 200. Then Earth is unfortunately a casualty of my impatience.
You're good. Hit.
Oop.
Enemies approaching.
Nope. Stop. Keep doing that.
Enemies approaching.
Actually, I can talk about next week. I am going to be starting to do a slightly longer streams. I'm going to try it out for a week or two. I'm probably going to do 7 to 12 Tuesday and Wednesday, and then 6 to 12 Friday and Saturdays.
Keep it up.
I should also be starting XCOM next week. Nothing unless something stupid happens. All right, well I'm at 200. All right, well sorry Earth.
Miss. Hit.
No, not. Come on. Come on. Oh, Earth is gone.
Congratulations. That's a new high score.
867. I'm not doing that. I'll do the Jacob ladder pull pull ups, but I'm not doing that. Now what is this? Is this the same thing? Tower. No, that's relay defense. What is this then?
Towers of Hanoi. I don't think so.
I guess not. Rock'em Sock'em. Shattered Ezo. Punch your opponent to lower their health meter and earn points. Survive as many opponents as possible while earning points. Block incoming jabs to prevent damage. Charge up a punch to break through blocks. Jab to interrupt an opponent that's charging up. Okay, so rock, paper, scissors. Jabbing when an opponent is blocking reduces your score. Consecutive jabs cause increased damage. Earn a prize. Beep, beep, boop. Should have looked at the controls. That's block. That's a charge. Okay.
Nice punch.
Nah,
Don't stop now.
shouldn't have blocked that. Oh well. Come on. Didn't charge it long enough.
Nice punch.
And, oh, come on.
You're doing great.
Well, this is extremely simplified. But I gotta beat Jacob, though. I gotta beat Jacob for those kids later.
Nice punch. Don't stop now. Nice punch.
They're just gonna keep punching. It's all total.
You can do better than that. Great.
Yeah. Just keep punching.
Nice punch. Don't stop now. Nice punch. You're doing great.
God, my finger's getting tired.
Nice punch. Don't stop now.
My finger's getting
Nice
tired.
punch.
Ah.
You're doing great.
I can button mash pretty well on face buttons, but triggers don't work that well. For me.
Nice punch. Don't stop now. Nice punch. You're doing great.
God, calling this a Mortal Kombat knockoff is kind of too much praise. I had Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis growing up. I've never, ever been good at fighting games. Ever. I don't have the memory or the reaction time for it.
Watch out.
But, I mean, being a kid, though, all you and your friends would do is just, like, spam the special moves. That's all you do.
You're doing great.
Yay! Well, I'm screwed now. That's okay.
Nice punch!
I'll go down fighting.
Don't stop now! Nice punch! You're doing
Yeah, barely won that one.
Nice punch! Don't stop now! Nice punch! You're doing great!
Why do I keep winning? Just beat me already.
Nice punch! Don't stop now! Nice punch! You're doing great!
Finger no work anymore. Using my thumb at this point.
Nice punch! Don't stop now! Nice punch! You're doing great!
Alright, I'm sensing this is never ending again.
Don't stop now! Nice
Alright, I'm
punch!
at 1,000. He can beat me now.
Game over! Congratulations!
Yeah.
That's a new high score!
New high score. Oh, I should have kept going just a little bit. Oh no, whatever. Aria can have it.
Come on, what do you mean that missed?
Castle Arcade. Ooh, this is where I can interact with Trainer. Ooh, Trainer's playing space chess. I would imagine Solarians would be very good at this kind of game. Yay!
Brilliant endgame. Excellent use of the Belarusian gambit.
Is this space chess?
It's called Kapesh Yakshi, Blade of the Night Winds. The Asari have played it since... we were supposed to meet for lunch. I'm so sorry. I entered the tournament on a lark. I thought I'd be eliminated in the first few rounds.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be free to join your friend in 20 moves or fewer.
To Sousa.
Trainer, would you like to just give me your frigates now? I always take them sooner or later.
Polgara to Sousa. She's knocked me out of 4 tournaments.
Oh, let's do it. Screw lunch. We don't need food.
That was before you helped manage intel for a galactic war.
You're right. I've gotten a lot better since I came to the Normandy.
Which is a frigate, by the way. So try not to lose it.
Roger that.
This reminds me of something from, once again, Star Trek. There's a scene where Data is basically playing this kind of game with an alien, and he ends up stalemating him to death, basically. He doesn't win, but he doesn't lose either.
Oh, damn it. Ah!
So much for your frigate. Neural feedback. It disincentivizes sacrificing pieces casually.
That's like chess with someone with a baseball bat standing behind you. You better not lose anything.
A few more centuries, Trainer, and you might be a challenge. You must not have that much time to practice now, living on that warship. My people have more respect for the great thinkers. I'm able to live quite comfortably teaching Asari maidens tactics and strategy through this game.
Ooh. Oh, if you don't have the right Paragon or Renegade, you just have to not say anything? That's boring.
So, your job is playing games?
Mentoring students in strategic and tactical simulations. Yes.
Specialist Trainer here helped us take down Cerberus. We're preparing our final assault thanks to her efforts.
I'm sure she's a wonderful serviceman, but she just lost her last frigate.
Ah! Traded her last frigate, actually, for your homeworld.
Oh, look at the move.
Thanks, Commander. And I apologize again for missing lunch.
All for a good cause, Trainer. Carry on.
Nope, that was a fun little moment with Trainer. Now, who's next? Oh, I see him. I see Zaid in the back there. I kind of want to play this. I wish this was a thing. And of course, anyone who's ever like watched sci-fi movies or read books and stuff, I mean, whenever I think of like a game like that, I always think of Ender's Game with their space sim battle things, like in the Zero-G room. I've actually never seen the movie, but I heard it wasn't great.
Great prizes! You could win!
And this is easy to miss because Zaid didn't send you an email. You just have to find him.
Damn it!
Zaid?
Over here, Shepard. This thing is fucking impossible.
What are you doing?
There was a kid here, sniveling brat, spending all his credits, crying.
So you thought you'd get a prize for him?
He asked. Looked simple enough. God damn it.
Where's the kid?
What do I care? Got any credit, Shepard?
Zaid. Master Mercenary, bested by a crane game. You know how you win these? You don't play them.
Isn't there something better we could go do?
What could possibly be more important than Zaid Masani not getting bested by some fucking kid's game?
You really want one of those plushy toys?
Goddamn right I do.
Okay then.
Credits.
Aw, now he wants a plushie toy. Okay, I kind of want him. Yeah, I want him to win now. Maybe get like a plushy Krogan.
Sure. But even a bounty hunter's got to use his manners once in a while.
Uh-oh. Come on, Zaid, you can do it.
Please.
Aw. Alright, get your plushie.
Easy. Easy.
It's obviously rigged somehow.
Rigged?
I'm going to hunt down the shit-for-brains inventor of this crooked game and pull his inspiration out through his asshole. Probably some smart-ass Salarian bastard.
I don't know.
I'm going back in. Credits.
Crane games are pretty evil. I don't know. I think this is a little too malicious for a Solarian. You can do it, Zaid.
All right.
Yay.
Here you go, sweetheart.
Oh, it's a Volus.
Okay, Zaid. Where to?
How should I know? What do you feel like? Apollo's? Casino? More claw?
But this time, you play with your own damn credits.
I'm man enough to pay for my own addictions, Shepard.
Addiction? Already?
I'm an all-in kind of guy.
I think I knew that about you.
Oh, you know we're playing some Crane game. You can unlock music, and I'm trying to remember what you can unlock. Like, I don't remember what they are. Orange, I think, is like a weapon mod or something. But there's some music in there. There's some other things. When the game starts, the player can move the claw. Activate the claw above the prize you wish to claim. Win any prize that the claw picks up and delivers to the prize slot. Value of the prize is determined by the color. Orange is a weapon mod. That seems safe in a kid's game. Purple is a large prize furnished by homespun decor. Medium prize and token prize. Huh. So decorations. Alright, which one is being more orangey than the others? One of these two. Ah. And what do I get? This is going to be addicting.
Congratulations.
Well, I got a music track for the apartment. Oh, good.
What will you win?
I'll play a few times. Middle one's pretty orangey. Well, it was anyway. And now it's not. This one. Nope. Gimme, gimme. And I got a music track.
You're a winner. What will you win?
All right. Orange, orange. Ah, no, I didn't wait long enough. What am I doing? It's one button.
Congratulations. You're a
All right, that's good for now. Now, I believe I also can talk to Garrus at the bar and Javik. Oh, yeah, the Javik thing is really good. Let's see. I've been at 5, and there, so I have to go to 3, 8, and 7.
That's recruit reading. Which gun to use for best armor penetration? As if anyone carries 2 guns anymore.
That voice sounded very familiar.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay, so 3 and 8. I know I could go down. Well, actually, yeah, I need to go down there.
So there I was, taking cover behind a table in the middle of this Asari monastery. Zion on my right side.
All right, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna check out the area that's down here at the edge, and then I'll go upstairs. Gotta check everywhere. It's a nice looking place, though. So this is a, like I said before, DLC area. It's literally just fun and games. This DLC is all about just, after the missions, it's all about just character interactions and fun.
Informative. With the production of Francis Kidd's All Elcor Hamlet coming to a close, I am now available. Sincere request. If you know any good agents, please send them my way.
Oh, now that's something I'd like to see in the DLC. Can I see at least part of the Hamlet play with only Elcor? All right, Javik, this is one of the best scenes ever.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Ah, Commander Shepard. I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention! The Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action.
Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
Oh boy. There's something similar to this in Outer Worlds. I mean, I know this came first, but sure.
Yeah. He was in the freezer, right behind the Varen roast.
Ah, you die now! Not yet. That line comes later.
The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I have been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Solarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Solarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean don't like you.
Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory senses.
Actually, that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them?
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean, no like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
All right.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Look! It's Sovereign's half-brother, Sluggard! And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double! Your line. Say your line. You die now! Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in a refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Strike the set! Telcasting will need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
Poor Shepard. He's the real hero in Blasto, gets to do all this stuff on video. Oh well. That is one of the greatest scenes. It's all humor, obviously, but it's so good. At this point in the game series, they can afford to do that. Again, fan service, but it's good. It's also incredibly stupid, but it's funny. Ooh, we're back here. Garrus, I know you're waiting in here somewhere.
Hey, how's Shore Leave treating you?
Have I ever found this before? I don't remember this.
Fennec, hit the comms. Tiana, distract the bouncer. Urch, you take the vault. Avoid the thermal sensors. They trigger the lockdown. You'll hit motion sensors, and that'll alert security. Verk, steal a uniform. You go in as security, fake the arrest. Whoops, I seem to have the wrong casino.
Kasumi?
Take a walk, guys. I can explain.
Uh-huh. I don't know if I've ever seen this. If I have, I haven't seen it in a while.
I believe I hired you because you were the best damn thief in the galaxy.
Sweet talker.
He was also talking very loudly.
Are you hard up for credits, or is this just to stay in practice?
People who can't get to the Citadel are having a rough time out there. This place has more money than it knows what to do with. It could help those refugees survive. And it's not like the owner can spend it if the Reapers win.
So you're robbing the rich to help the poor?
I'm doing what I do. Raiding Cerberus bases and infiltrating Reaper-held locations is fun. But I'm a thief. Stealing? It's who I am. Without it, By the way, are you gonna call security?
Am I? No. Go have fun.
Just don't get caught, okay?
Hey, come on. I never get caught. Come on, guys. Show's on.
Can I help?
Excuse me. Is there a problem?
No. No problem at all.
You guys are about to lose a ton of money. Yay, Kasumi. I don't... it's possible. I've never seen that. Garrus is at the bar, which is upstairs. Okay. And then, see, that's why you look everywhere. Obviously, I didn't get an email sent to me saying, hey, Shepard, I'm going to steal a bunch of money from the casino. If you find a thing on the ground, don't mess with it. Yeah, it's Robin Hood. I mean, it makes sense. People hoarding the money when Reapers are attacking. If the Reapers win, your money does no good. Garrus. Speaking of fan service, Shepard and Garrus at a bar. Oh, he got all dressed up too. Oh.
Shepard. So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop?
I was thinking a date. Excuse me. I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right.
Oh, this is gonna go bad.
So, hello. And,
Look, I'm not doing that, but it sounds fun.
Tell her she looks nice. You seem like a nice person. Maybe a little quiet, introspective, but decent overall.
Ouch.
Oh. Thank you. I think.
Try small talk.
Come here often. I imagine anyone who does is probably an alcoholic.
Actually, I do. I work at the Turian embassy. Come here to unwind. Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
He is drowning. I need to help.
Sorry. Let's start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
Oh, he there you go. He got better at the end. He's so awkward. That's why I can't wait to play through as FemShep at some point and romance Garrus. He's so awkward. Normally, I don't like the cringiness of that kind of stuff, but with him, it's a little different. Party supplies, not only 95 credits. I'm buying 3 balloons and like 2 poppers. Like, hey man, the Reapers are attacking. Times are tough. Don't have a lot of stuff.
I love this song. Let's dance.
I think that's it. I talked to everyone that was on the map. I've gone everywhere. I don't think I've missed anything. Nope, that I can't go through the people.
I tell you what, give me some tips and...
Yep, back to the, my Shepard, maybe. I'm not. Although I guess that's a good point. If this Shepard's supposed to be like me in this world, I'm the Garrus. I'm the super awkward one. Personal apartment is okay. It's up here to the left. Not quite time to start partying just yet, though. There's still like other stuff to do. Also, I need to invite people over before I start anything. I forgot to do that. Uh-oh. Picking the party supplies might have locked me out of that. Hopefully it didn't. Just in case it did. Well, oh well, whatever. I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure I have to talk to Glyph to do anything.
You have received a new message.
Yep, those are probably the Well, I should be able to still invite them. I've never romanced Garrus, so if I do play through, remember I'm already planning a playthrough as like my evil Shepard and as a random Shepard. I could do a 4th at some point in the far future where I'm like my female playthrough. So many Mass Effects. There we go. Here we go. Invite up. Miranda. So what you up to, Miranda, now that your father's dead?
Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure. I've got just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
A clone that you should have known about since you were the head of the Lazarus Project. You romanced Miranda? How did that go? Because the only people I've romanced are Liara and Tali. That's it. I know it sounds boring, but that's it. I romanced Ashley my first time through Mass Effect 1, but then I didn't continue that in 3, so...
Yeah, saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks...
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the Collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man. Never paid her much mind. Interesting. My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really. A clone?
Yes. Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive 2 Shepards. Think of the property damage. Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's... a shame.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
It... exploded.
Of course it did.
Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire.
Ouch.
That's crazy.
Also, did she really just make fun of me for letting my fish die in 2? All the time? No. Well, I know in that argument, if you have enough Paragon, you can just get them both to back off. But if you screw that up, I'm pretty sure if you don't have enough, whoever you side with, the other loses loyalty.
I try not to think about it.
Probably for the best.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real Shepard?
I don't know. You just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on. You rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only Shepard left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
See, wasn't that a nice little wholesome moment with our friend Miranda? It only had one shot from behind of her, and it was a faraway shot. They have to have one, though. They always have to have one. That was much better than... I mean, come on. You've seen, like, the angles they took in 2 and in 3 during the story stuff. They know what they're doing. All right. So I can invite... Let's invite Tali up. Yay. Oh, wow. Even in that picture, it has the mod.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that. Did...
What? You've never... How could you not have? Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
Uh-oh.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
You watch this a lot? With the lovers from 2 different worlds?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover, we memorized the lyrics from the musical. Oh, we can activate sing-along Go mode.
Please don't. Please don't.
Let the moon shining light and leathers with its rays. Though I know that dawn will set us on course for separate ways, I will hold this night in memory for all my living days. Now unmasked, I feel your skin on mine.
And Shepard didn't say a single word. Thank you. I wouldn't be singing either. I mean...
I had no idea you were so into this.
This vid FTL jumped me into puberty. And who doesn't love a good cross-species romance?
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
Works for me.
Well, thanks to the mod, I can see behind the mask. Well, that was a nice little moment. Although, I'll be honest, if I was in Shepard's shoes, as soon as that sing-along part started, I'd be like, oh boy. Like, I'm out of here. Like, nope. Or at the very least, it's like, as long as I don't have to sing, it's fine. We're good. You can be the singer. All right, here we go. Here comes the pull-up segment of the stream. Yeah, I know. I mean, I obviously wouldn't tell her, be like, no, I don't want to do that. It's just like, I'd be like, look, you don't want to hear me sing, all right? You can sing all you want. You like to. You like it, I can tell. You're good at it. I'm not. It's like, I'll stick with killing Reapers, and you can sing.
Hey, loco. Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No. Never. Nice view. But this place, it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Which is?
I grew up on the beach on the Pacific, so, you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
Yeah, I get that. It's tough being away from home.
Yeah. Hey, is it true you and Tally are, you know, together?
Yeah.
Here comes the question.
Why?
How do you two... I mean, is she, you know, under that suit? Do Quarians have...
Have what, James?
Never mind. I don't really want to know.
So did you really come up here to talk about my personal life?
Oh, shit. Right. I wanted to show you.
My rippling back muscles.
What do you think?
Looks good. You've earned it. Now the real work begins, right?
Exactly. And I heard what you said before, and I'm in. 100%.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Thanks for coming by, James.
This is gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta. Hasta la vista, Shepard.
He's just like swole, more interesting version of Caden. Without biotics, though. Oh, we're not done yet, James.
No way.
Here it comes.
You've been holding out on me. Oh, man. This is sweet.
All right, I guess I better prepare here. Let me get comfortable, because here it comes. Here we go.
Look at you. You know, my record is 182. You think you can beat it?
Oh, we're beating it.
Maybe.
Oh, we're beating it.
Oh, this should be good.
And here's the next 15 minutes. Wonder how many pull-ups I could do. When I was in high school,
Keep it up, amigo.
Lucky for someone like me who was bad in gym class, we only had to take gym class 9th and 10th grade. For 11th and 12th, we didn't have to take gym. And I actually lost some weight in between my 9th and 10th grade year. So for the first time in my life, I was actually able to do like an okay amount of pull-ups in gym for the for that standardized testing thing. Not standardized, but like the whatever it's called, like the presidential fitness test or something. I think I did like 10. Which before that, I could do 0. Well, keep in mind, I'm 34 now. This is when I was 16. So
Nice form.
half my life ago. But yeah, I just did stuff. Back then, I've always had a slow metabolism. But when you're 16, I mean, all you gotta do is just not sit on your ass all the time, and you'll lose a decent amount of weight. I was just more active than usual. Nowadays, no. The older you get, the harder it is.
That's 20.
I'm good. I'm already at 20. But, I mean, think about it. Not only was I in better shape, muscle-wise, but I also had less weight to pull up. Literally. It's kind of like right now. Right now, like, I've lost weight on keto. Again, I hit a wall. I've hit a wall. I'm trying to lose maybe a little bit more, tone up a little bit, maybe. And then when I switch to a normal diet, I'm going to start doing cardio more.
Not bad.
I hate cardio. I hate it. I hate running. The thing is, I'm hypothesizing that when I go back to eating carbs, I'll have more energy. Some people say on keto they have more energy than they ever have. I haven't. My body's not built for that. Once I go back on carbs, I should feel more energetic.
You go, Commander.
Well, I read that what
40, nice.
That's weird. But I've read that like some people that do keto, they eventually feel stronger than they ever did, like more energy on the fat, on like more fat diet, less carbs. Apparently, I'm not like that. So I'm expecting like a realistic burst of energy when I go back to eating carbs. Oh, that was weird. It wasn't deleted. Huh. Or maybe just I can see it. Weird. Oh, if you use periods, sometimes it thinks it's a link of some kind. Thing is, I have it set to where links are doable in chat, I think, but Twitch is weird. I know someone else who has links available, but it still doesn't work. But oh, while I'm doing this, again, next week I'm going to be starting longer streams. I'm going to be doing that for at least a couple weeks. I should be finishing up Mass Effect on Tuesday, and I'll be starting XCOM on Wednesday.
You're gonna be ripped, man.
Now, I should say that like on Tuesday, I'll probably finish before my longer stream time would allow. Like if I'm streaming till 12, I might finish at like 11, just because it's the end of the game. I don't think it's going to take 5 hours. I'll think of something to play for the last hour or two.
That's 60. High five.
Yeah, 60.
Funny.
Now, I used to stream a little differently. I used to do a different game. I did Final Fantasy X on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I did Mass Effect on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Thing is, I only used to stream for 3 hours at a time, so I didn't get a lot done. So since I'm going to be streaming longer, I thought about maybe going back to that kind of schedule. I don't know. I'll think about it. Like, I have different options I can do. Like, I've said that, like, you know, on Saturdays, I alternate between Pokemon and playing games I grew up playing. Eventually, I'm going to run out of games I grew up playing. I only have a set amount. So, I'll have to decide what to do. Oh, yeah, I should have mentioned.
Good stuff, Hefe.
That new layout I made. I'm going to test it for XCOM. It's okay. It's one of those trade-offs where nothing covers the screen like it's doing right now. But the game is smaller. So it's that kind of trade-off where you can see everything on the screen, but everything's a little smaller. Now, right now, my layout's not really in the way, is it? I mean, it doesn't cover anything. But in some games, there's really not a decent space to put stuff. XCOM has a lot of information on the HUD. I don't know if it'd be doable. Andromeda is definitely doable. I already know where to put stuff for that.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, James. Motivate me. I'd be dead by now. Even with my weight loss that I've done in the last year, I've also lost muscle mass, unfortunately. Like, my upper body lost a bit of mass. So I think that offset the weight loss. So I could probably only still do like 5 or 6.
That's halfway to my record.
Yeah.
Great.
And when you got stuff to talk about, this goes faster. So tomorrow is more games I grew up playing, streaming. I already know what game I'm going to start with. Normally it's random off a list, but I know what game I'm going to start with. It's a game I was going to play last time and just ran out of time. And then I'll pull from the list after that. I mean, I already said it once. It's going to be Ninja Turtles: The Hyperstone Heist on Sega Genesis. I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up, so I didn't have Turtles in Time. I had Hyperstone Heist.
100. That's impressive.
Thanks.
Just 82 to go.
I don't know. Is this fair, though? I'm kind of bionic Commander Shepard. I was rebuilt by Cerberus. I think a little unfair. Also, if you're biotic, wouldn't I be able to lower, like, the mass of my body if I surrounded myself in an aura of dark energy? Technically, it'd be easier to do pull-ups. I don't know. I think I might. The layout's ready to go. I think I might switch to the layout at some point during tonight's stream just to see how it looks.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, haha.
Ha.
I'll just be here hanging out. That's why if you look at my layout right now, the event list and the goal bars are a little smaller. I had to make them smaller in the settings, which makes them smaller on all of them. I could have fixed it, but part of me wanted to see how they looked. Like, does the smaller event list and the smaller bars do their job? I'd say yes. They're still readable, legible. Come back, James. I want to talk to you while I do this. Oh, if Jay gets on tonight, he's going to be sad he missed this. This is the best part of the stream right here.
That's it. Come on.
Oh, my follower thing didn't update. I'm up to 91. Like I said, when I get to 100, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream in whatever game I happen to be playing. I'd like it to be the start of something like Andromeda, but if the timetable doesn't line up, I can always just do, like, you know, if Mass Effect Andromeda stream number 4 ends up being a 12-hour, I'm fine with that. Kind of like how, with what's going on right now with, like, the self-quarantining, I'm used to that by now. I'm used to being home by myself for days. But just like 12-hour streaming. I can play I can play a game for 12 hours. I've done that plenty of times. When Mass Effect Andromeda came out the first time, I think I played it like 15 hours straight. And when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out, I'll probably do that too. Come on, James, come back. You're going to miss it. I like how I wasn't willing to get the high score in the video games, but I'm willing to beat this record. Uh-oh. Getting close. Gotta finish strong. James, put the sandwich down and get back in here. Or did he order another pizza with double pepperoni? Come on. Couple more. I actually wouldn't mind something like this in here, but there's no good place to put a bar like this. It has to be supported pretty well. That's why it's in a doorway. But what's weird is this is the bathroom.
So close.
It's weird that the bathroom is where it is because there's no door on the bathroom. Oh, that weirds me out. I actually don't know when this close-up starts. I don't know how many are left. Maybe 20? Come on, Shepard, you can do it. With your cheating Reaper tech. Almost. Be so bad if I just stopped. Stop at 181. It's like when I let Garrus win that sniping contest. I'll leave. Maybe I should leave James with his record. Nah. Gotta one up him. Come on, it's got to be close. There it is.
Holy hell, you did it. I don't know what to say. How you feeling?
It's like, can't move arms.
Might need help pulling on my armor next time. No doubt. But you earned your name today, loco. Damn, you still got it. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Don't worry. I won't.
Come on, let me just use it for a bit.
All right, fine. I don't know. Do I want to leave James in my apartment when I don't know. I don't know if we know James that well. Like, how many friends do you have that know that well where it's, if they're at your place, it's like, I need to go to the store for a bit. Just hang out here. Like, I don't know. He'll eat all my food. I know that. All right. I think that's it. There's more. I mean, there's more stuff to do. Obviously, there's a thing with Jack I know of, and there's a couple other things. The thing with Grunt is great. But I don't know how to trigger it. I'm here before I invite anyone else up. I am going to actually, can I do that here? No, I can't. I'm going to use the map outside here and see if anyone else is available. Sending out the invites might trigger it, because that'll make, like, why would anyone be available right now in the Citadel when they're not here? They'll be here for the party. Nope, no one. All right, sending out the invites. Who should we not invite? Looking at you, Jacob. No, I'm inviting everyone. Or actually, maybe after doing everything, new messages pop up. Could also be a thing. Again, the last time I played this DLC, everyone was dead. It's not like I had a lot of stuff to do. Oh, yeah. Ooh. We're getting some sim stuff here. That's pretty standard. That looks pretty nice. Jacob's okay. He's my least favorite teammate. But he's still not a bad character. Again, I've played plenty of games that have worse characters than Jacob. Or the deluxe. I kind of like the polished. I don't really like the shape of this one. Yeah, go polished. Bedding. Standard bedding. Or why do I have standard and simple? Where's the nice one? Standard's fine. Standard kitchen. Vibrant kitchen. Wholesome kitchen. Look at this wholesome kitchen. I mean, yeah, we'll go with wholesome. Why not? We need something wholesome at the party. Seating. Standard sofa. Ooh, cozy sofa looks nice. Oh, look how nice and pixely that looks. We'll go cozy. Hey, a cozy sofa can go a long way at a party. But also we need the armchair. Regular computer-looking chair. Basic recliner. That looks oddly uncomfortable. Or just a square. So we have we have computer desk chair, weird-looking chair, and then just a box. We'll go with the basic chair. Standard coffee table or light coffee table? Yeah, standard's fine. Standard shelving. Now look at this. Look at what you sacrifice for being artistic. Look at all that shelf space. And then look at this. I'm going to stick with standard because it has more shelf space. Do I want a standard wall accent or an amber? Ooh. Why not? It'll be nice and flashy. Yes, more stuff to do. Liara Tassoni, night off. I thought it might be nice to spend some time away from the Normandy. I don't have anything particular in mind. Perhaps we can meet you at your apartment and decide from there. All right. Memorial. Oh, no. Oh, no, the sad. From Kolyat. I was somewhat surprised to receive a comm call from the council. They would like to hold what humans call a memorial service. Where it is held does not matter so much as who attends. I would like you to be there as well as those people on the Normandy who knew my father. I understand at human services people speak well of the dead. It seems appropriate for you to conduct this part of the commander of the Normandy. To be honest, I am somewhat nervous I might recall an inappropriate memory in front of everyone. Thank you. This would mean a great deal for me. Oh, that's going to be sad. Edie, as part of my education, I think it would be appropriate if you and I participated in rituals found in all human cultures. Reply and we can meet at the new apartment. Kolyat is Thane's son. From oh, good, it's Jacob. So the Normandy's in Drydock? Seems like the perfect chance to hang out and find some trouble. Meet me outside the arcade on the main level, if you're game. I'm gonna beat you into the ground, Jacob. All work and no play from Steve Cortez. Now that we've got a little downtime on the Citadel, I want to share something with you. I'm taking the shuttle down to Sunset Strip. Meet me there. Okay. So Liara I can call up. Koya... Okay, who can I call? Let's see. Liara and Edie? Yep. Let's call up Edie. See what she's doing. Oh, these fun little moments with people.
Shepard, I thought we could experience an afternoon of acquiring material possessions for our associates.
Shopping? I guess we could. Did you have a place in mind?
Physical proximity is unnecessary. The extranet provides a greater variety of services while retaining entertainment value. Jeff has lent me his credit chit on the condition that I enjoy myself and, quote, live it up like a girly girl.
You don't have money of your own?
I am not formally employed. I have no legal standing in Citadel space. I could turn to crime, but that would look bad on a resume.
We'll get you your own funds sometime. But today, what's first?
I believe Jeff would be surprised and pleased if I got him a gift. What would you recommend?
Start with something both of you can enjoy. What do you do together?
We interact most closely when we are flying. It occurs to me that he does not have a sky car for traveling around the Presidium. Here, the 2187 Blackout has a top speed of 650 kilometers per hour, making it the most powerful sports sky car in its class.
That sounds like it'll get Joker's blood pumping.
5-year warranty? Replacement?
No, wait!
I fail to see what is wrong.
When you buy someone a present, it's best not to bankrupt them. You want to rent it.
I see. Perhaps for a day or a weekend, then.
Who's next?
You are. Close your eyes.
Ooh, what you gonna get me?
Are we getting married?
No. There is a jeweler on the Citadel who produces these. They're made from metals from each council homeworld. Each metal compounds with the last, making the rings stronger. He calls them victory rings. Due to material shortages, only a few exist.
Rare is nice. Unique is better.
Are you valuing me?
It's the thought that counts. And you had a good one.
I have heard that expression. That's why I recorded a resonance map of my quantum bit arrays when I had the idea. If you read my extensive log files and extrapolate from my nitrogen vacancy centers, you can visualize the thought precisely.
That's a long way for a joke, Edie.
Did I have you for a few seconds there?
Not even close. Who's next?
I was thinking of something for Liara.
For Liara, huh? That's a tough one. Liara kind of has a lot of stuff, doesn't she? I mean, she has all the information she can ever have. Maybe there's more. Ooh, find her some secrets. I would have said Prothean stuff, but now it doesn't really matter. Where am I going? I'm just walking out. I'm just walking around. Who's next? Liara. I mean, I wonder if we could, like, convince Javik to just sit down with Liara for, like, an hour and just talk about Prothean society. Like, just for an hour, Javik. It's a present.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
Now, remember what I said about the Reapers using the sad piano? Every time you hear piano in this game, it's a sad moment. This isn't, though. Has a nice happiness to it. Speaking of sad, Koyot's next. That'll be fun.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I am a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Oh, I'll take a break.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
Bye, Liara. Oh, hello, Liara.
This place is nice.
Shall I transfer over your reports so that you might work here?
Glyph?
Yes, thank you, Glyph.
Where? Oh, it sounded like it came from over here, but he's over here. He's just hiding in the piano. Aw, Glyph is playing the music. Alright. It's time for the sad. Bring on the piano. Nope. Come on. Come on. Controller doesn't want me to do it. There we go. No, the piano again.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Kreos. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know what all that banging is upstairs. Yep, sad moment. This is obviously a little worse when you romance him, but...
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the Counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepral syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the Counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Oh boy. Yeah, these are much worse if you romanced him. I mean, it's still a friend, but I also don't remember where to go to look at them. Give me 1 second to find it. Let's see. There we go.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch.
They're listening now.
Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental. But he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Like the shade of her eyes, shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground, see two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Well, that was nice and depressing. But like I said before, Thane was able to redeem himself. He got his kid out of trouble, on the right path, and he even became a hero that could lead to funding to save people like him that have his disease. So, you know, kind of all worked out. Plus, again, I talked about how like Legion's death was kind of harder, like had more oomph than Mordin and Thane's, because Thane was terminally ill, and it did redeem him, and Mordin was pretty old for Solarian, so Legion had like forever ahead of him. But I guess they all kind of redeemed themselves because the Geth were known to be killers. I guess by sacrificing himself, making the Geth sentient, and making them friends of the galaxy, kind of redeems the Geth people. So in a way, all three of them did that. Alright, so I already did the invites. I have to go meet a few people. And then more people will do that, and then more people, and then the party time. Party! Once again, if this was a party, if it was my kind of party, it would just be like us playing video games on the TV, eating pizza. Alright, so who's here? We have Cortez and Jacob. I think that was everybody. I mean, I'll take a quick scan of the area, but I think that was it. And Cortez is right here.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa!
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Yeah, you kind of forget in space stuff, they always have what's called inertial dampeners. Mainly because if you were on a starship going that fast, you'd be dead. You would, I mean, imagine when it's like being in a roller coaster, like or like just going super fast in a car. You feel that weight. Imagine going this fast. So of course, you know, it's a sci-fi trope, but you need something so people can live.
Show me.
I trust your piloting skills, Cortez, but...
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few Gs. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
Maybe, Joker. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
Yep, Cortez is Shepard's personal, well, friend, but also personal shuttle pilot. All right, and then I got to go to the arcade. And once again, I'm going to take a quick look at places. I don't want to miss anything. Although, again, I don't see anyone else on the map, so I should be safe. Except for a rare occasion on the Citadel, with certain fetch quests, it usually will show you on the map where everyone important is to talk to. Well, hey, we already got practice in, right? Let's go beat Jacob in space robot fighting game. Rock'em Sock'em Space Robots. Wait, this is the wrong place. Well, wouldn't be a Mass Effect stream with my Shepard without getting lost once, would it? All right, where's the arcade? The arcade's number 6, which is right over there. Okay, I just went to the wrong, bigger building.
The real difficulty.
Wait for Jacob.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob. I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
All right, Jacob. I'm not pulling my punches like I did with Garrus. You're going down. I'm gonna make him look bad in front of his kid friends.
This is your game of skill?
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Uh-huh.
Really? Trash talk? At Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
You're crowding me.
Am I? My bad.
It's a good point.
Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen.
Hey, it's called personal space.
Ready? Let's do this.
Here we go.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation. Yes!
That all you got? You crying yet, Jacob?
I'm gonna beat him. I'm
Nice
gonna be.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take that, Jacob.
Yeah! Commander Shepard wins!
And that's how it's done, kids.
You couldn't just let me win?
No.
Just once? Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
And that's it. He doesn't get much of a moment, does he? As far as all these moments go, I like how they're humanizing. Like that was. He's taking care of some kids that lost their parents. So, but I wish, you know, as if his was a little bigger. A little better. Oh well, it's Jacob. What do you expect? I'm gonna save the game just in case. And I think that's it. Back to the apartment. Get my next set of people coming in. The grunt one is great. Wait, I went the wrong way. Once again, going the wrong way when there's only 2 ways to go.
Yes,
Honestly, that's kind of useful in RPGs because you can find everything. I don't know. I mean, this is an RPG, but 1 was way more like an RPG than this is. This is just like a third-person cover shooter with RPG mechanics, like story and leveling up character stuff. And again, I do like that about 1. I kind of miss that sometimes. Just the RPG aspect of it, putting points into weapons.
You have received a new message.
Yay, more friends. So we got Grunt, Jack, Samara. Anyone else? Rain check. Thanks for sticking around to watch me go head-to-head with, what's-her-face. Sorry again for messing up our lunch plans. Love to get a rain check. Let me know whenever you're free and I'll come by. Oh, Trainer's gonna come over. Samara. I overheard yet another news report about you today, and I thought I'd write to see how you're doing. I'm currently on the Citadel, so if you'd like, if there is any way that I can be of assistance to you, please do not hesitate to call. Caden. You know what you need, Shepard? You need a night where you can just hang out and try to be normal for a few hours. Let's just get something to eat. After that, we could go down to the strip or whatever you want. Let me know. Biota Ball Goodwill Games. From Steve Cortez. The Seattle Sorcerers are taking on the Yosaru Maestros in a Biota Ball game. Is it like Blitzball? Should be epic. He recently acquired an apartment with a sweet vid screen. Coincidence? James and I don't think so. You provide the couch and won't provide the refreshments. Just let us know. Official input required. Your presence has been requested concerning an incident involving a Krogan identified as Grunt. Please report to the CSEC officer on patrol on the Sunset Strip for additional details. And there he is. The one and only. Alright. I'll do the invites first. Trainer.
You sure you want to leave that here?
I can't very well bring it back to the Normandy. I'd have nowhere to put it. This place is amazing. Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame. And it has a hot tub.
Go ahead.
Cheers!
I can see her just jumping with her uniform on.
Oh, this is lovely. And good for the sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
Your what?
It's a pill. I'm allergic to dust and cats and public speaking.
Same.
I take a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach too, and an inhaler for asthma.
Are you okay?
You have everything you need to stay healthy?
Just about. The only medication I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol? That's a sugar pill, Trainer. A placebo.
Oh, that sneaky bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway.
Sorry.
There was some scented bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
A loofah. This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has a...
Found one. Somebody left an overnight bag with toiletries and massage oils and, you know, girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is? She has great taste in adjustable massage ones.
A little awkward. All right. And who's next? I'd imagine that scene would be a little different if you were romancing her. But I've never done that, so. Again, I like Trainer and Cortez, but there's so many good characters in between. Having characters introduced in the third game in this trilogy that has romanceable characters, I don't know. I mean, I get doing it, but by that point, I think every Shepard's pretty spoken for, right? Also, to be fair, Mass Effect 1 is hard to get through without romancing. As long as you're just nice to someone, it kind of just triggers on its own. Cortez, let's watch some sport ball.
Sorry we're late. Somebody forgot to pick up the cerveza.
Come on in.
That somebody was you.
Didn't say it wasn't. So when's the game?
It's about to start.
Seattle Sorcerers versus Usaru Maestros. Gonna be some intense ball.
Nah, it's just a goodwill game for troop morale. They'll take it easy.
In the middle of a war with their troops watching, they'll give it their all.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen Derek Rogers' game lately? Man, he and the Sorcerers have been tearing it up.
Esteban, the Maestros don't lose. Have you seen Tyra Tassanis play? The woman is blue lightning.
Mr. Vega, your love of the Asari team has more to do with how they look than how they play.
Hey, that's not true. Not entirely. Besides, you telling me you don't got the hots for some of the Sorcerers?
Okay. Guilty as charged. Who you backing, Shepard?
I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
The Seattle Sorcerers are one of the few human b-ball teams left. I mean, they were on tour when Earth was hit. Since acquiring Donna Novotny from the hackers, they've been completely unstoppable.
Yeah, but most of the Maestros have been playing since before First Contact. They'll win this.
I know the Sorcerers have never beaten the Maestros, but they've never been this hungry either. So, Shep, who's it gonna be?
Oh, welcome back. And we're talking about some blitzball here. I mean, biota ball, you know. Again, one day I'll find Spira from Final Fantasy X in the world of Mass Effect. Someday.
You don't bet against the home team.
Mr. Vega, I hope you're hungry for humble pie. When has our commander ever been wrong?
Come on, man. The game started.
That's a good point. If Commander Shepard picks against your team, you're in trouble.
He was out. You're blind, ref.
Yeah.
Yes, they did it. Now pay up.
Hey, why didn't you let me in on the betting?
We weren't exactly betting on who'd win.
We were betting on if you'd pick the winner. And everyone knows you don't bet against Shepard.
Anyway, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, great evening. Thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure.
Tomorrow comes early. Hasta luego.
See ya. Be ready for the party. Yeah, like Blitzball. Final Fantasy X is my favorite Final Fantasy personally, and I like Blitzball for that reason. I like it. I like making the team. I do wish there was more to it, but you can always add that. Like when I added the backstory to the characters. Just use a little imagination, makes it a little better. Although I will admit the mechanics are a little, nah, sometimes. I mean, it's my favorite minigame in a Final Fantasy game. I love Triple Triad, but still. Alright. Anyone else to invite? Let's take a look. Samara.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I'm bored.
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we going to stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nevos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who had been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits.
Probably not.
I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the Vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
Llama.
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Well, I'm good at that. Sitting in a room with another person, awkwardly not saying anything, I'm perfect at that. Like every waiting room I've ever been in. Ooh. And hello, M. How are you doing? Did you actually get some sleep? Or are you still a zombie? See, you can always tell if I'm tired. Because you'll hear me, like, not talk a lot. And then I'll just start getting goofy. I'm kind of goofy when I'm tired. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, hey, look at that. We get to invite Caden. Have I ever... I don't think I've ever seen this.
Hey, Shepard, I'm starving. What do you got?
We're heading out, Caden.
I'm so tired of Apollos.
He just walked
I'm
through me.
gonna cook.
Oh, no. Really?
Come on.
You want me to sit there and watch you cook?
You're not watching me cook. You're helping me drink beer. Now sit your ass down.
What are we having? Canadian delicacy of some sort?
Sure. Exactly. We have, beef, we have bacon, we
Canadian
have
bacon?
beer. The foods of my people. Wish me luck.
Of course Caden can cook.
If you need luck to cook us dinner, we're screwed.
Screwed? Oh, you hurt me, Shepard. Relax. It's gonna be great.
Guess we'll find out. So, remember how I saved the Citadel? And then, well, you weren't there. I survived a suicide mission? All these close calls I've had, only to be taken out by dinner. Can it at least be quick and painless?
Funny. You think I hauled your butt out of the fire all those times just to poison you here now?
I just took down my clone. I gotta figure anything's possible.
Huh.
Do we have hot sauce?
Aw. Make fun of Caden's food. He's proud of it.
That was great.
Still waiting for the botulism to kick in.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Actually, it was pretty good. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I'm an enigma. I've got skills. I mean, for example, fist fight, me and James, I'd win, right? What if I fought dirty?
Can you do 182 pull-ups? I think that was the last invite, so now it's time to go out on the strip. And I think... Oh, that's right, Grunt. Let's go meet Grunt. This along with the Javik thing, is some of the best stuff in this DLC. And the Zai Crane game moment. Is this moment with I almost called him Rex again, with Grunt. I think it's right out here. Where is it? Let's see. Yep, it's right over here. There he is.
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
What has our Krogan's son done now? Oh, look at the little cute Krogan.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is C-Sec here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you out, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Oh, look how much fun he's having.
Yeah, when C-Sec got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire. The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Oh, hello, Bunny Space Lover. Welcome. How are you doing?
Grunt, you apologized to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire.
And
I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may have occurred.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
You're my hero, Grunt.
Oh, our Krogan son. Well, he's at least not in jail. But I'm doing good. Just doing the rest of the Citadel DLC tonight. And then hopefully finishing the game up on Tuesday. Alright, I think that was it. Speaking of parties, I think we might be on our last thing of people to call up and do stuff with, and then it's party time. Like I said, tonight's stream will probably be a little shorter because I'm only doing up to the end of the DLC, but that's fine. Starting with, I'm starting my longer stream schedule next week, so I don't mind doing a shorter stream tonight. Well, I like to keep, fashion and all. I told you, in games like this that have multiple stuff, I like to switch it up. Unfortunately, in Andromeda, though, I love the system of making armors, but they don't have that much variety, so I won't be able to do that as much. Fashion. Pencil me in. Care for a night out? Let's get dressed up and meet in the casino. I'll be the one in red. Well, when I first started streaming, I only did 3 hours. I did 7 to 10. Now I'm doing 7 to 11s normally. Next week I'm going to start 7 to 12s on the weekdays. It's not that I can't play games for longer. I mean, I can play... I mean, come on. I've had a lifetime of experience and practice playing games for an extended period of time sitting here. But it's all about, like, because, I mean, let's be honest. This is why I don't plan on blind streaming the Final Fantasy VII Remake. When I play a game for the first time, I'm just like... I pay attention to games so much and story. It's like I'm not even streaming. I'm not even going to be talking. It depends. Like, I can read a book for hours. There's certain things I can do and certain things I can't. Alright, I'm just running in place here. Wait, do I invite Miranda or do I meet her? I think I meet her. I actually have a habit of not taking breaks for stuff. Like when I'm, for instance, when I'm working on something for the stream. Like I was trying to make a logo of some kind. I spent like 6 hours straight for like 3 days trying to make one. It ended up not working out, but hey, it was fun. It was interesting. But sometimes I don't, when I tell myself, if I could just take a break, step back from it, leave it for a few days, come back, I'll have new ideas. But part of me is like, no, I want to get it done right now. Oh, thank you for hosting. Thank you for assuming control. All right, where am I going? 7. Okay. Oh, and thank you for the host, Bigfoot. I always forget to host people. My auto host list doesn't work most of the time. And whenever I see like a friend streaming, I always forget to set it. I need to start doing that. Or maybe they fixed it. I think I turned it off for some reason. I need to turn it back on. Maybe it works now. All right, Miranda, what fun stuff are we doing? Look, Em, it's your favorite character. There she is.
Miranda?
You clean up well, Shepard.
Oh, I'm not. I was going to say I'm wearing a hoodie.
We might
I'm not.
try an evening out.
Yeah, let's gamble. Yeah. And yeah, you're auto-hosting. Yay. Yeah, it's just mine broke for a while. They've updated Twitch several times since, so maybe it works now.
Sounds like you have some time to catch your breath.
I do, just not used to it. Feeling a bit lost. It's kind of sad, really. I got to thinking we needed a break. No point saving the galaxy if we can't enjoy it once in a while.
You know, this music reminds me of Uno. I used to play Uno all the time on the 360, and I have it on the Xbox. It's just like a laid-back thing I play with friends sometimes at night. This kind of the jazziness kind of reminds me of like an Uno thing. Not so much this part.
I have to say I'm a bit surprised.
I thought you might be. I can be, severe.
You're focused. Believe me, I understand.
I was thinking about our talk earlier, about having a normal life. Damn, I'm not very good at this. Truth is, Shepard, I'm not very good at being normal either. Bit of a disaster, really.
I get it. We just need a little practice.
Any ideas?
Look around you. It's a room full of great ideas.
Here, it's nothing but alcohol, gambling, and wasting time. Right. Need more wine.
Bring the lady more wine.
Oh god. I'm gonna regret this.
Yay, drunk Miranda.
We're just friends out on the town. What's the worst that can happen? Come on, partner. Let's start some trouble.
God, look at that waiter behind him with those dead eyes.